Stop 2. The Monson Motor Lodge. The Hilton stands where the Monson Lodge used to be. That is the place where the owner dumped a gallon of muriatic acid into the swimming pool where African American students were swimming in protest. The place that may very well have influenced the fate of the 1964 Civil Rights Act. Inside that courtyard, to the left, is a plaque that tells about what happened that day. It hangs above the only thing that remains of the Monson Lodge, the stairs to the pool. In the beginning of June 1964, riots in the plaza involving the Ku Klux Klan and civil rights leaders brought Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to St. Augustine. On June 11, 1964, Dr. Martin Luther King arrived at the Monson Lodge to fulfill a lunch appointment with colleagues. He was met at the courtyard gate by the owner James Brock and told to leave. When Dr. King did not, Brock called the police and had Dr. King arrested. While in the St. Johns County Jail, Dr. King called a friend, Rabbi Israel Dresner. Then Rabbi Dresner called some of his friends. On June 18, 1964, 17 rabbis, their students, and students from the NAACP Youth League, all armed with protest signs, descended on the Monson Lodge. They crowded up the sidewalk demanding integration and equal rights, and James Brock called the police. The students split up and began entering all the businesses along that strip. The police chased them around until finally some of the kids jumped into the pool at the Monson Lodge. The cops jumped in after them, and it turned into total chaos. Brock came out with a gallon jug of muriatic acid and began to dump it into the pool. The first people to see him began screaming, and then kids and cops began scrambling out of the water, running everywhere. Thank God no one was hurt. And Dr. King, he was watching it all from across the street, maybe where you are standing right now. The next day, on June 19, 1964, the Civil Rights Act would pass, ending an 83-day filibuster in the Senate. The Monson was firebombed by the Klan for James Brock's possible part in the passing of the Civil Rights Act, and officially went bankrupt a few years later. Head further along this way until you are just south of the bridge you see ahead of you there. It will be the marina, where our pirates dock their ships while they are in town.